The 8 delegates of Zeal International School are here to accompany you with our new thoughts for next 20 minutes.
I am Huda Sabrim from class 8B. Today I'm going to talk on the topic food waste and environmental sustainability. Imagine this, you cook a meal, take a few bites and throw the rest away. No big deal, right? Just leftovers, just one plate. Now multiply that by 8 billion people every single day. That is the crisis we are living inside of, and most of us don't even know it. Every year, the world wastes 1/3 of food produced roughly 1.3 billion tons. Let that land for a moment. While 733 million people goes to bed hungry every night. We are dumping enough food to feed them twice over. Into landfills, into oceans, into thin air. It doesn't just disappear, it releases methane, a greenhouse gas 80 times more potent than carbon dioxide in the short term. Food waste alone accounts 8 to 10% of global greenhouse emissions. If food waste were a country, it would be the 3rd largest emitter on the planet, right behind United States and China. Think about what went into that wasted food: the water, the soil, the fuel, and the labor. Growing food uses 70% of world's freshwater supply. When we waste food, we waste every single drop of water too. But here's what I want you to hold on to. This is actually one of the most solvable crises of our time, because this change begins in our home, with us, today. Buy what you'll eat, store food properly, compost your scraps, advocate for better policy. These aren't small gestures, they are acts of defiance against a system that has normalized waste as a cost of convenience. The plate we forgot to finish is connected to a glacier that is melting, a river that is drying up, and a child who is hungry. So the next time when you're about to toss something up, pause. Because the most sustainable thing you'll ever eat is the one you'll actually finish. Thank you.
My name is Amna Mariam. We have heard it a billion times before. Save Earth, save water, go green. So today, I'm going to tell you that to make a difference for your planet, you don't have to start with grand, big, heroic deeds. It just starts with small, simple choices. We question whether our individual actions truly matter. What difference can me planting a tree in my garden or caring for immediate surroundings really make? That's where we question and underestimate the power of small steps. Sustainable life is not about changing the world overnight. It is about making conscious choices and decisions every day to protect our earth and preserve resources for the future generations. Think about the things we do every day, like carrying reusable water bottles instead of buying plastic ones every day, switching off lights and fans when they're not needed, reducing food waste, recycling, planting a tree. These things may seem insignificant on their own, but imagine if millions and billions of people all around the globe repeat these better actions. One droplet of water may seem unimportant, but each droplet counts on creating the massive oceans we see today. And when we repeat these actions, and magically creates an extraordinary change for our world. Our Earth faces a lot of problems like climate change, pollution, and resource depletion, which seems very harmful for us. But every positive action contributes to the solution. Every better choice shows and sends a message that we care for our Earth. The Earth doesn't need a handful of people making perfect decisions for a sustainable life. It needs billions of people making imperfect but better choices for our Earth. So let us work together for the sustainable life that starts with each one of us growing together. And let me remind you, small steps, big impact. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Fatima Nishwa from 8th A. Did you know that every single piece of plastic ever made still exists on our planet somewhere? Yes, when we throw things away, they just don't magically disappear, but they end up on landfills, pollute our ocean, and deeply affects our environment. As we celebrate World Environment Day, we also need to talk about how we handle trash. Because we live in a world of quick convenience where our planet is paying the prices. So here is the solution. The solution comes up with two things: smart waste management and recycling. We can make a massive difference right from our home and classrooms by practicing the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle. Reduce means avoiding single use of plastics and wrappers entirely. Reuse means giving an item a second life or creating a new purpose with it even before them losing out. Recycling is what segregating our waste into wet and dry bins so it can actually be remade into something new. Managing waste isn't just someone else's job. It is a daily responsibility for each one of us. Let's pledge to change our habits, cleaning up our routines, and protecting our beautiful planet. Thank you. Let's keep our environment clean and green.
Today, I myself, Mohammed Razin Afzal from class 9A, is here to speak a few words on the topic environmental ethics. We stand at a unique crossroads in human history. For generations, we have treated the earth as a bottomless vault of commodities to exploit. But today, the alarm bells of a changing climate, collapsing ecosystems, and rising seas are shattering that illusion. The crisis we are facing is not technological nor political. It is purely moral. It is the crisis of environmental ethics. Environmental ethics demands a radical shift in how we perceive the world. We are not separate from nature. We are entirely dependent upon it. A forest, an ocean, a river does not get value just because we could log it, fish it, or dam it. It has an inherent right to exist. Every tree cleared and every metric ton of carbon emitted is a huge withdrawal from a bank account we have been rapidly bankrupting. But the bitter truth is that the ones who have contributed the least to this crisis are the ones paying the highest price. True responsibility means moving from a mindset of ownership to one of stewardship. We must transition from the culture of disposable conveniences to one of deep consequences. Our daily choices, what we consume, what we reuse, and what we waste, have direct roles for the world we want to build. Individual action is only the first step. We must demand systematic accountability, championing green innovations, and bold policies that hold industries at bay. We are the first generation to fully understand the destruction we are causing, and we are the last generation with the power to stop it. Remember, we do not inherit the earth from our ancestors. We borrow it from the future generations. Let us leave them a legacy of restoration, not ruins. The choice is ours and the time is now.
Myself, Mohammed Sayhan KM from class 9th A. And today, I'm here to talk about the topic, plastic pollution, a growing threat. Look around you. The pen in your hand, the keys in your pocket, and the synthetic fiber in your clothes. There is plastic everywhere. It's cheap, it's convenient, and it's built to last. And these strengths is what make plastic a massive threat for our survival. In each and every minute, a truck full of plastics are dumped into our oceans. And by the time I'm going to finish my speech, 2 more truckloads of plastics will be dumped into our oceans. What makes plastics actually dangerous is nothing, because it doesn't go away. It breaks down into small invisible pieces called microplastics. And these particles are present in the air we breathe, the water we drink, and even in the food we eat. Now, we're not polluting our planet, we're polluting ourselves. We created a material that lasts for decades, and we just throw it away in just seconds. The truth is, we cannot really recycle ourselves from this, because less than 10% of false plastics are being recycled. The solution is reduction. We must refuse single-use plastics and demand better alternatives from companies. It takes only 1 second to choose a reusable bottle over a disposable one. And that choice can change our future. So let's not focus on temporary changes, and let's make the future livable for the next generation. Thank you.
Of class 9A. Today, I stand before you to speak on a vital topic, water conservation, and a very powerful reminder, every drop counts. Have you ever stopped on reflecting what is the most precious resource on earth? It is not gold and it is not diamond, it is water. We can live without electricity, we can live without modern technologies, but we cannot survive without water. Water is the very essence of our life, yet we see it as an endless luxury. The harsh reality is that water is becoming incredibly scarce. Today, we face a massive global crisis. We might think that a single leaking tap is insignificant, but we must realize that every single drop that we waste adds up to a huge loss. Fortunately, we have the power to alter this path. Conservation doesn't begin with a huge, impossible task. It begins with collective, everyday life, like turning off the tap when you are brushing your teeth, fixing the leaking faucet at your homes, and learning to harvest rainwater efficiently, etc. So, let us not wait until the reservoirs run dry to realize the value of water. Remember, water conservation begins with us because every drop counts. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Aishwarya from class 9th A. Today, I'd like to talk about building a sustainable future through collective action. Imagine a world where rivers run dry, forests disappeared, and clean water becomes luxury. Now imagine another world, a world filled with greenery, clean air, and healthy communities. What if this clean world becomes our daily reality? Yes, it can happen, but only through our collective efforts. A sustainable future is not just about protecting the nature. It is also about protecting our life, our opportunities, and dreams for future generation. A future is not something you wait for. It is something we build. Every choice we make today becomes a brick in the future of our foundation. Many people believe that solving environmental problems is the responsibility of governments and large organizations alone. However, a real change begins with ordinary people like us. Now, let us not be the generation that ignored the warning signs, but let us be the generation that ignited and took responsibility and acted with care. And with that, I would like to conclude my words here. Thank you and have a nice day.
I'm Mohammed Azim of class 7th 8A. Today, I'm here to speak about the topic Global warming, myth or reality? What do you think the answer would be? I would say it's a reality. It is true that nature always changes. But today's global warming is different. Since the 1800s, burning fossil fuels have released greenhouse gases into the air, which is the main cause for rising Earth temperatures. 97% of expert scientists agree that humans are the main ones that causes global warming. Now, why does it matter us? It matters us because it causes rising sea levels, massive droughts, many health issues, and so on. So, planting trees, saving electricity, using public transport, and more are some of the ways that we can do to reduce it. Our small personal changes can help save the earth. Now, let me make it clear that global warming is not a myth. It is documented, measurable, and urgent. Global warming, being a reality, is supported by scientific evidence. The question is not whether global warming is real, it is what we can do about it. Remember, a small act counts. Every person matters. Let us make the earth safe for future generations to live. I am not wasting any time. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you for listening. Let's take small steps which can make a big impact.
Happy Environment Day!